Ellen Abrams is about 23 or 24 years old, graduated from the University of Maryland and went into the Peace Corps. And Ellen joined us as an interpreter. She's been in the country, I think, 10 months now. She'd been wanting to join a medical group, so she was very excited to join us. And we were very excited to have her because she could do a lot of cultural interpretation for us. And she lives in one of these small villages. We drove past her house a couple of times. It's the house with the blue door. That's its number. That's its house number. And she is an engineer by training and is working on bringing water to the village that she lives in. The local villagers have some idea of what each well is good for. They have told her, well, this well is good for washing and cooking, but don't drink it. This well is only good for washing, and this well is good for absolutely nothing. She has not actually ever tested any of those wells, I don't think. In spending time with us and seeing just how common parasitic illness is, and as a result, some issues with malnutrition, she is going to go back and test those wells and see exactly what is living in the different wells.
We've probably zeroed in on a source of their parasitemia, and we have the Peace Corps volunteer who just happens to be working on water projects, and she has the ability to run with that. So what we started is going to continue, and her plan is to follow up on that, get the water tested, and if it indeed confirms our suspicions for parasitemia, I think we can affect a change in that village's habits and hopefully use a new water supply, if not figure out how to clean up the water supply they use.
The objective of the efforts that go on there, its goal is to involve the resources in the community. I simply act as a bridge to identifying those resources, and then I connect them. The Peace Corps is a perfect example of that, and we will continue the relationship, I'm sure.
So while we're treating individual patients, we're also looking again on that larger scale and saying, hey, wait a minute, there's an extra circle here we can encompass, and we can bring in the Peace Corps volunteer and we can check this water, and if we can get them a safe water supply, we've actually affected potentially hundreds of villagers at one time.